So for this video, we're going to be covering the Círculo of A, or La in Spanish. So let's just get right to it. The first chord in this Círculo is going to be the A chord. And so what it's going to be, starting from the lowest string on the 4th string, 2nd fret, you can put your first finger, your pointing finger. On the 3rd string, 2nd fret as well, you're going to put your middle finger. And then on the 2nd string with your ring finger, you're going to put that finger on there too. 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd string, right? So, okay. So remember, when you're playing your chords, you want to make sure that your fingers are nice and curled over. And you can hear every single note. And for this one, when you strum, you can start strumming from the 5th string here. Okay. So you might notice I'm using a thumb pick today. You don't need a thumb pick, even if you just have a regular pick, or if you're just using your fingers. Once again, this is just to kind of get your shapes going more than anything. So this is going to be your first chord, right? Okay. Next chord is going to be F sharp minor. Okay. So F sharp minor, this Círculo is going to introduce what are called bar chords, right? So bar chords is when you get, typically it's your first finger, and you have to bar all of the strings on 1 fret. So on this case, you're going to bar all the strings on the 2nd fret, and you're going to hold down, right? So when you do this, you should be able to hear each string. That's what you should hear. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. It can be a hard thing to learn at first, and so make sure that you just practice doing that. Practice just being able to hear that, okay? But the F sharp minor chord is going to be, now that you have these barred with your ring finger on the 5th string on the 4th fret, you're gonna place it. Then your pinky, 5th string, 4th fret as well, just so right underneath that ring finger, and your middle finger is going to be loose. What you can do, little cheat code, you can, in this case, like kind of like assist that first finger with your middle, kind of like push on top. You know, I wouldn't get too used to that, because there are going to be, so this shape, it can be used all over the fretboard, right? Right, so it's good to understand this shape. There's also other shapes that are very similar to this that do include the middle finger, like the next one. So this is F sharp minor. The next one is also going to be a bar chord. So what you're going to do, you're going to keep the bar on that first finger. You're going to move down your ring and your pinky. Each of them are going to move down a string. So your ring finger is now going to be on the 5th string on the 4th fret. Your pinky is going to be on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And then your middle is actually going to play on this one. You're going to put it on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. So it's literally going to go right in the middle of like all your fingers. See how this 3rd fret is open? You're going to put it on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. It's a B minor. Okay, so now we have 3. The last one is going to be E major. Okay, so E major is going to be your middle finger, 5th string, 2nd fret, ring finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, and then your first finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret here. So as you can see here, 5th string, 2nd fret, with your middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret with your ring, and then 3rd string, 1st fret with your first pointing finger. And that's it. play it like this. As you get better, you can start to kind of like essentially do this shape where you kind of like almost like a mini bar, but you're only barring it on the fourth and third string on the second fret, and then you just with your middle finger, you place it on the second string, second fret. I do it because of comfort. You kind of, and then sometimes like with the A shape, when you move on to requinto, if that's something that you want to do, you can easily navigate into other shapes of the A shape. So like on the requinto, I'll do, and it's easier than doing. Oh, sorry. And then moving all my fingers back. So little tricks of the trade. You know, definitely experiment with it. But most importantly, make sure you're getting good sound from pressing on the string and playing with your right hand. You don't want to hear any. You want to hear very clearly. So if you need to do it, you're going to have to do it very slow. Take your time. All right, Valentina. Well, hope you're having a good practicing session, and yeah, hopefully this is working out for you.